Welcome to iPad for Dummies for our Tech 2104 assignment.
We're going to show you how to use the iPad in various steps.
Hi dummies, this is an iPad. We're going to show you how to use it. First, we're going to show you how to turn it on. You have to press and hold the top button until you see the Apple logo.
And then you wait for it to start up.
How to unlock your iPad. Touch your finger on the air at the bottom. Slide your finger to the right following the slide to unlock line. And now we have your home screen. So to navigate your home screen, you touch your finger on the screen and quickly slide your finger. This is called swiping to the right and left to view more apps. These little icons on the screen are called apps. To use one of the apps, you have to touch the app icon to go into it for use. This app is called Temple Run. To get out of an app, you have to use the home button. You press the button at the bottom of your iPad screen with a square on it to close your app. To rearrange and delete your apps, you touch and hold on one app until they all start shaking. Slide icons around to rearrange. Press X in the top left corner of the icon to delete an app. And then you press the delete button. To make folders with your apps, you press them until they start shaking again. And then drag an icon into another one to put apps into a folder together, and you can type name for a folder to be whatever you want. This one is called social, but we can change it. To play music on your iPad, there's 3 ways. The first way is you find the music app icon and touch it. Then you touch the song you want to hear. The second way is you double click the home button and press play near the top under the date and time. The third way is you unlock the iPad and double click the home button and swipe the bottom to the right and press play. To turn the volume up and down, there's 4 ways. You can press the buttons on the side of the iPad to turn it up or down. Or you can double click the iPad when it's unlocked and slide right and slide the bar. Or you can double click when the iPad is locked and slide the button across the volume line. Or you can go into music, and while your song is playing, slide the volume button across the line. How to take a picture and video. You press the camera icon and then select the view to front or back camera. Then you press the button in the middle right to take the picture. To change to video, you can slide the bar across on the bottom right and it'll record a video. To access your photos, you can bottom left corner, and you can view the pictures and video. Or you can click the Photos app. To set your wallpaper, you click the Photos app icon, select a particular photo you would like, press the button on the top right with a square with an arrow coming out of it, and then click Use as Wallpaper. Move and scale your photo so that it fits properly on the screen. Press Set Lock Screen if you want it as your lock screen, or home screen if you want it as your home screen behind your apps. And there it's set as your lock screen. You can also go into settings, select brightness and wallpaper, select if you want to choose a photo from preset wallpaper or your own photos. Select the photo you want. Move and scale your photo and then press the button. Next, we're going to show you how to use settings. First, you click on the Settings app icon and you open up settings for most things on your iPad, such as brightness, sound, etc. You can turn on or off airplane mode to turn off Wi-Fi access and other things that could mix signals with planes when you're on one. You can turn on or off Bluetooth to use with another device to transfer your data. You can turn on or off Do Not Disturb to not receive notifications, like when you're in a meeting or sleeping, so that the light doesn't wake you up. And you can decide which apps you want notifications from. You can also turn on battery percentage so you can see how much percent of battery you have left by slotting it on in the usage option. You can also turn on or off battery percentage so that the percent of how much battery you have left comes up by the battery icon in the top right corner. Another thing that you can do is lock rotation. When you're in a photo or sometimes apps, when you tip your iPad, the picture changes from landscape to portrait, depending on which way you tip it. To lock it in place, you unlock the iPad or go to the home screen and you double click the home button and swipe right, and you click lock rotation button on the left. So then when you go into your picture and turn the screen, it doesn't move. We're going to show you how to type special characters. An example is being in your notes and you press and hold a letter for a special character and then slide your finger up to the special character that you want. This is good for typing in different languages because they have accents on them. The iPad is kind of big, so they've made it so that when you're typing you can split the keyboard by putting two fingers and pushing it apart so that your thumbs, each thumb gets a section, so it's easier to type. iPads are also friendly for people that have physical disabilities or for people that have broken their home button. There's something called Assistive Touch where you go into your settings and then click on Accessibility, and then you click on Assistive Touch and switch it on. A button appears on your screen that you can move around, and when you touch it you can click the home button or favorite something. When you open your apps, They stay running in the background of your iPad for easy access to go back to whenever you need to. To extend battery life, you can close your running apps by double-clicking your home button on your unlocked iPad. You press and hold an icon until the red circle with the white comes up, so that you close the apps that are running. Next, we're going to show you how to take a screenshot. Lydia has drawn this lovely drawing in an app. It says Tech 2104, we love Mrs. Sutton, and we really do.
Because she's the best of the best.
So, to take a screenshot, you press the home and lock button at the exact same time, and it'll click like that, and then you can view your screenshot in the Photos app. Lydia doesn't have voice control on her iPad because it's an older version, so we're going to use Tyler's iPad, which is basically the same thing, only smaller, to show you how to use voice control. You press and hold the home button until voice control comes up, and then you command it to do different things. Play songs by Britney Spears.
Playing songs by Britney Spears.
To charge your iPad, you can get a little wall adapter for the USB cord. You plug it in and then plug the big end into the bottom of your iPad. The second way to charge your iPad is to plug it into the USB in your computer. You can also put music on this way. On the left hand side of your iTunes, the name of your iPad will appear. You click on the name of your iPad and then click the sync button. All music and pictures will sync to your iPad so that you can use them. To set up a Wi-Fi connection so that you can go on wireless internet, you click on the settings app icon and then click on Wi-Fi. The networks available will come up and you have to click on one of them to join them and then put in a password if necessary. Apple's browser is Safari. To go on the internet with a Wi-Fi connection, you click on the Safari app icon.